photographs. Let's tidy up this tangle of film by...
In 1904, at the World's Fair in the Philippine Exposition, a man named Truman Hunt brought live dogs to the Igorot village. As Hunt presented the dogs, he told the Igorrotes, "This is your food for today." The Igorrotes looked at the dogs with mixed feelings. Bukasan, chief of Suyok Igorrotes tribe, expressed his concerns. "The Americans want us to eat dogs, but we, the Igorrotes, have our own traditions. We only eat dogs on special occasions. Pork is what sustains us on a regular basis." Bulie, Igorot man, added, "We value our customs, and dog meat is not our primary source of sustenance. If we don't capture dogs, we'll end up hungry, but we don't capture them for everyday meals. We eat them to survive, not as a regular practice." The Americans pressured the Igorots to consume dog meat, considering it a spectacle for the fair. This pressure led to the capturing of poor dogs.
The film passes a hole or aperture
In the year 1904, at the World's Fair in the Philippine Exposition, as the Americans pressured on the Igorots to consume dog meat, unaware of the cultural significance. The Igorots had no other choice but to embark on an intense to capture dogs to ensure their survival. The Igorots, armed with makeshift spears, they set out to capture the poor dogs, now caught in the crosshairs of desperation. Once the dogs were secured, the Igorots preparing and cooking the meat. The process began with the careful butchering of the dogs. The cooking process was meticulous, with the Igorots using open flames and cast iron pots. They slow-cooked the meat to perfection, while the Americans may have seen it as a spectacle. For the Igorots, it was a solemn act of survival. As the aroma of the cooking meat wafted through the air, the Igorots gathered around, acknowledging the gravity of the situation. In the year 1904, at the World's Fair in the Philippine Exposition, amidst the grand exhibits and captivating displays, it was the Filipino exhibits that stole the spotlight and bring the hype to the World's Fair 1904. One particular attraction garnered the most interest is the Igorots. These head-hunting, dog-eating Igorots became the talk of the town because of their unique way of life. The Igorots could be seen daily dancing to the rhythmic beats of their tom-toms and the appetite for dog meat. The city of St. Louis had initially provided them with a supply of 20 dogs per week. They even encouraged the local population to contribute dogs. As the Igorot village became a focal point, a wave of concern spread through the neighborhood. Reports of dogs disappearing became alarmingly frequent, leaving pet owners both angered and upset. People were advised to keep a watchful eye on their furry companions,